12,000. 705 to 12,000 South. About 623. Contact emergency.
We were so bright, standing in the sunlight, never got burned. We were alright, had that easy kind of love, and I let it in.
Yo, what is up, dudes? I'm in the Big Apple for the first time in my life, and I've actually been here for the last couple of days working with a client, Mike, who you've probably seen on my channel multiple times, especially across my social media. And I've decided today that it would be a good day to bring you out around New York City and get to the reason I'm making this vlog, which is 10 tips on being a successful videographer. Now, I don't deem myself in any way a huge success, but I do feel like I'm making good progress as I go throughout the duration of my career. I have come a long way since I started. When I did first start, I started with a GoPro, I didn't have a camera, and since then I've progressed a lot. So I feel like I can talk, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who will get some value out of this vlog. So let's not waste any time. There's no point sitting in the apartment when I have so much out there to show you. So let's get into the day.
We were floating, baby, I swear. We were golden, it was easy, natural.
First tip of being successful in videography is to network. I wouldn't be over on this trip for a start if I didn't start networking in the first place. With Mike, I met him just by approaching him and saying hello, and that's literally the beginning of networking. Networking is just getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, letting people know who you are, and without networking, I think it would be really hard to just kind of establish yourself and your business. So network is the first point I'd say for being successful in videography. Set up your Instagram, start sending out DMs, go to meetups, get to know people, and then go from there.
And when the sky went dark, you think I would've known before we let it get this far. I should've let you go. Now I gotta crawl out of love. Now I gotta crawl out of love.
Okay, well that went well. At least I'm on a random island now. I seem to be out of the city, and it seems to be real peaceful out here. My girlfriend Shauna said I'd like it out here because it's a bit more chill vibes. So yeah, no, it seems pretty cool. Alright, so the next bit of advice is I would advise people to work with as many clients as possible. And I know that's like, haha, obviously, but like I'm talking free work. Luckily I didn't have to do too much free work, but because I did so much vlogging first and that I'd built up the experience. But what I would recommend is try take on as much work as possible. Basically, don't wait for well-paid jobs. Just get out there, start working. The amount of exposure you get from working with people is incredible. All my jobs usually equal another 2 jobs. No job usually just ends dead at that job. It's absolutely incredible. So that's the next thing I'd recommend, is just work with clients. You know, it also gets you very, very professional. It teaches you to deal with people, and it teaches you a lot. So yeah. Now this is nice. I actually have to say I'm enjoying this. Look at that background there. Absolutely chill vibes. I'm pretty bad at traveling by myself. Like, it's something I never used to do, but ever since I got into it, I absolutely love it. Like, it's so rewarding when you find these cool spots. Like, look at this. I'm just chilling on the banks of Manhattan, but I think it's the job in videography that has got me to this point. It gets you to travel a lot more for a start, be it personal or just with clients. You end up traveling a lot more and you find yourself in new places. So that's definitely something I love about it. Okay, yeah, seek feedback from clients. If you do any work or work with anyone or have people that are close to you that you trust, every time you make a video, just ask them to give you some feedback on that video. In a sense, that feedback can be hard to kind of digest sometimes. Sometimes you're like, I fucking hate you, or yeah, you hate the feedback, but it's really good feedback. I've gotten some good feedback from some good people who I've hated when they've told me the feedback, but it's really, really helped me progress along my career. So getting feedback is the most valuable thing. It's almost better than praise, because praise, you get cocky, you're like, yeah, perfect, well, whatever. Feedback, you go, shit, what am I doing wrong here? What do I need to improve on? So feedback is an amazing one to get going. But anyway, I'm gonna chill here for a while, just watch Manhattan from here. Okay, it's getting extremely windy over there, so I'm gonna head back to Manhattan now, where it seems to be less windy, and far more busy. So next on the list is make more personal content, because creating personal content actually gives you skills to do more things in a sense. The stuff when you're creating personal content, you're not going to be afraid to try things. You're not going to be afraid to try different camera angles, and stuff like that is really going to help you excel in your career. So most of the things I learned were actually at the beginning when I just made vlogs. I wasn't even making money at the time. I wasn't working with clients, and I just found that making more personal content definitely helped me just excel in the field. So next up, since I just got off that tram, which was actually really cool, it was like $3 out, $3 back. Probably should have bought a return ticket, didn't see the option, so anyway, we got back. The next thing is create your own style. I'm being controversial here because I'm in New York with these Casey Neistat glasses, but I swear I had these before. But it is important to create your own style, only because you are creative then. You're forced to be creative. You know, if you have your own style, that's completely yours, your thing, and you're not copying anyone else. So you're not going to get criticism for it, and in a sense, you just have you. People will seek your style because they'll look at it and go, I like that, and they'll only want you. So if you get that style, you're going to be kind of one of the creators that's exclusive, that's their own, and who doesn't want that, you know? So anyway, let's get going. So I guess my next one would have to be number 6, I think we're on, could be 7, number 6 I think, would be buy the right equipment, in the sense that when I first started I bought all the wrong stuff and I kind of just wasted my money kind of buying cameras that weren't sufficient for me to progress. So I bought the Canon 750D, which was fine for a very limited amount of time, and then I kind of soon discovered that the frame rate wasn't enough, you know, simple things like that. So basically I would do your research, don't buy equipment that you're going to have to change soon enough, just kind of invest from the start, which is hard to do because camera equipment is so expensive, but yeah, you do want to buy the right equipment, you know, you don't want to waste any time. So it started to absolutely piss rain, which wasn't ideal, but anyway, ran back to the hotel gives you free umbrellas. Whoop. I'm not used to this. Apparently you're not allowed to jaywalk around here. Okay, so tip number 7, I would say, and this is really important, and it's kind of something I only learned pretty after a while in a sense. It is learn how to use your equipment. Like, it is so important when you buy a camera to learn the ins and outs on how to use absolutely every single function, because the amount you'll get out of it if you know how to use it. If you buy a drone, put it to the test, like actually learn everything there is to know about a drone, and once you know how to use absolutely everything with it, things just become a lot easier. You can achieve a lot more, and yeah, it just makes a lot more sense. Unfortunately I didn't do that at the start. I got the camera and I just went straight into it, but if I had to just take the time to kind of, you don't have to read the manual, but just do YouTube tutorials and stuff like that, and you really just get so much more out of it. So yeah, that's point number 7, is just learn to use it. What's definitely cool about New York is that like walking and vlogging is so easy, because you're like literally never the only one. There's so many people doing social media over here, and it's just not uncommon. Maybe Casey Neistat broke into that, but I just feel real comfortable walking around, chatting to myself, whereas usually in Ireland, especially back at home in Kildare, you got a lot more looks like, it's like, what is this guy doing? This guy's a weirdo. But yeah, it feels natural. The only hard thing about walking and talking is my camera is so heavy. I recently upgraded to the Sony A7S Mark II, and that with my 16 to 35mm Canon lens, my arm is absolutely dead. But anyway, this is Central Park, guys. So thankfully it stopped raining just as quick as it started. So I'm just like chilling on this rock, which a lot of people seem to do around here. So I'm just gonna copy them and sit on a rock too. What I like about Central Park is, like, obviously what it's known for is just being so, it's so peaceful in the center of like such a busy city. Like, look around you, you got all the skyscrapers chilling up there. And then on that note, while I'm chilling here, question number 8, or why do I keep saying question? It's statement. I'm making statements here. Is don't obsess about making money. If you like get so obsessed about making a profit and like, you know, oh, have I got enough income to sustain this, then you're not going to enjoy it. You got to like start off just earning some money is nice, but don't obsess about, oh, what am I earning per hour? What am I earning per hour of editing? No, I'm not doing any more editing because I'm not paid for it. You know, you gotta, if you make any money at this is at the beginning, just accept the money and put in the amount of work required to get to the best standard you can produce, because the best standard you produce will get you more work. I've often got paid a couple of €100 and I've felt like I'm not getting enough for what I'm doing here, but then you got to think, is the opportunity enough? Am I getting enough opportunity off what I'm getting paid here? Damn it, it's starting to rain again, it just doesn't stop. Right, before I get covered in rain, the next point before I run back to the apartment, the second last one is grow your social media. You know, like literally, I'm not lying, 99% of my work comes from social media. Literally just people DMing you, looking for you, seeing your work. Everything is done through social media, so you have to have an Instagram platform. You got to be active, you got to post your work on that Instagram platform and sell yourself through Instagram. It's free, and I can't honestly see why not. I meet so many cool creators off Instagram. I get to have a portfolio of all my work, and I just really can't see the downside to it. It can be addictive, social media, but that's something you got to balance. I actually have a video in my previous video on how to handle that balance using an alarm clock. But anyway, if you haven't seen that, go check that out. But anyway, that's point number 9. Yeah, so basically, I don't know if it's common around here, but I was out just in the shops there, as you seen in the last shot, and I received this text. And it was literally, I'll put it up on screen now, flash flood warning until this area until 6 p.m. And like it literally was on my phone, just like, so like I couldn't ignore it. I didn't know what it was. I haven't felt that vibration before. I think it was funny because I was literally just banging on about the rain. So I'm glad I came back now. And yeah, I'll finish up the next question in a second. So, and for number 10, my final tip. Hold on, let's see can Mike guess it. Can you guess the final tip for being a successful videographer?
Yeah, being a people's person, outgoing and communicating with me and getting on so great and being a legend.
That's actually not bad.
You've got to be able to buzz off the person and get on with them, like, and you're very easy to get along with.
That's what I was actually going to say. I was literally going to say, it's all about, can we fix this? It's literally all about having fun and enjoying the job. Like me and Mike here, like we're having great crack the whole time throughout this trip. And it is just about that. It's about enjoying the job, not stressing, you know, and just buzzing off each other, because the more we get on, the more content comes to his channel, and we just basically, you know, we both leave the trip smiling and just have a good time. So that's number 10. I'm gonna get
people's person, Zach. That's what you are.
Yeah.
Communicate, just top notch. See, with Zach, he's got very adept skill. He hasn't got his hand in one field. Like, he knows about gym, he knows about fitness, he knows about cameras, he knows about traveling.
Cheers, man. That wasn't actually planned. But yeah, that's perfect. I'm going to end this vlog here today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below. I'm hoping to hit the 1K pretty soon. I think that's the next target. It's all about goals, and I'm kind of visioning 1K. Peace.